ko abasron ko kwan so obi beka se nana ene de wo hye program na sentem ai eya na time aye de pon no chese ya na ha adwene anapa oh sorry it gets so tough into no me pese ye hye program no asentem kakra se na ebe ya hopefully ye betimi awie ntem aha me ma obi biara akwa sonko baby biara wo hye asetna emu eni mu nsem ewo bia no me mo akwa wate ye de nyankopon asese aye na adom ne humobro yinyina eda so te enkwam emoja edi emu afurusania na kyese ye de nyame ase ye de nyame ase epa there be mami ye monyum bi abiem another time ye share your program na se say ade odi kyese odomu no wato yo ebusiafo ya de nyankopon ase na kyese e wo se ena anwumre I almost said say ene anapai ye wo se ye de ye ho ehye nyankopon ensa na chief aban e wa ha say de ne kyese mema chief e de ya hye nyankopon ensa nti chief fa programmi ene ye nyina hye nyame ensa na kyese ya hye ye dwumadi na se kama epa na bibia aye pepe
that's big sis why me ye na nka me hwe nim say di ye wo se me wo techema pembe so yeah, what try next time?
Yeah, they no better so.
And that the penny. The Bible nyina say Onyankopon abri nyina no ye gidi so ka ye ho. But prem bebre no so ye hu say ye twinwoma bia ye chance na aba. Say hwe Nyankopon na nkasa ne mbrepum.
Yes.
But the penny the Bible nyina say Nyankopon wo ka ye ho na nka ye ho keke ka ho maye.
Amen.
Keka ho maye. Edu baby a na say bebre enida so yasa bebre high.
Yes.
Bebre fi so mo ahun de entumi yare ni oho atete omuko. Erade wo ka ye ho keka ye ho keka ho wo ya brabo.
Yes.
Na ema ya tamfo enya ye nsere. Na na ebetumi ejina tamfo ne nsere ne omonde ye no nti rade me na wodi onkeka no wo na ya brabo o me ya wodi o me na yesa apomudimpa onka ye ni daso na onye ya kuma so ade nyina mai
amen
onchichi ya ye rawo onchichi ye re
yes
o ma ye nyina ye ni daso nyina njina ni uwe ya brabo mi na o ma nkwa mbrum pompa bia atumwe ya brabo mina ombie mai
amen
ya ne ye no so ontumu afebo mema nya yesuru emba yesu de biara da
amen
abri na no ma ye hodo enra okra bia ebehia ni bia mu
amen
ondu ye nunyam woni peni no ma ye nunyam ono ankasa nani ye no fom so ne ye boni nyina no onfa free ye onfa nche e won doba Jesus Christ zin eni ni moja mutumti abri na o ma no sunsun konkro ne abofo no enka ye ho ontutu ya na momai ombo ye djuma ho ban ye sika sem ye na abrabom kanko ni ye die nyina ye de dan no anadwi ne ye be ye wai erade na nkasa nhyɛ ma onhyɛ dwumadi mu kena ne wiye no nso ya ba na ye de ndase na ye yi ne nkanfo ahyɛ ne zin konkro na nunyam obro nye wi
amen chief aban I say see at the end meba be odin no e wa ha because asofofo a ye wo wa ha no enya asam ketu ebusuafo ai maame se nana mesrew mi say see amato odom na enwumwe nso eye me de enti maame request enwumwe no ena me se there bi enwumwe eye na na akua so de enti me de beba odo oni say enye me peno oni je wo ya na na akua timi emre enwumwe ye me de dodo maame enso na me bo maame do edi di echewate oni sani na na akua si peno every for you, my Obibiara Akra so this is a special one from Yaya Mami, Nansa for Mami. They say a new way here, Mami Edeba, and Canana Nepia can see me more, be a new way, and no mamma says, I know me, and I say, I every for Yedi way be your intro song. I chief urban. I say, already a fan or penny. Any gold, welcome, Dr. Angie. I see you, Mrs. Otre. I see you. Or say, Odoye Wu. May I see Obia. Oh, and yes, I'm Ketua. Obia, Mommy, boy, I was saying, maybe some fashion, so I say you because, Mommy, oh dear, when you know, and the chief urban of a mom was being for Nana Yao. Sister Nestina, I need someone to call my own. And then I'm around to make a summer bar. Just an American biology. And you, by dear Mammy, one show you a normal lock about encoding so the account. Hey, say, your mom will be here on the right. I told everyone so you have to let go. Now I'm a papa no abba. Oh, Mamma say, wouldn't send ya. We see a yellow, and we will see a no. Let's just say, baby. Mommy do too, Osunada, Minya will be a Siano. Miami enjoying myself, Mommy, and also your priority. I told the view of her. I was so I would know my when you enjoy her. So Adrian Dr. Andrews was saying, would have been so already. I was soon a baby. Okay, Dr. Andrews. Lady D, Aquaba, Lady D, I see you. Everything for more power tapo. Not you ever share your program, not say, Mommy, oh yeah, you're singer now. And you way out, Mommy. And I'm a why not? I say, yeah, whether no assistant, whether not assistant, the nature said, Mommy, the new way out by a baby. Oh, Mommy. Mommy, and then come around for Mommy. Mommy, can then come around. Oh, Mommy, miracle. Now, baby, Mommy, persuade me corner. Let Mommy persuade me, Ray, dear, and we see a four. Mommy, now, coffee. And come here, imagine such as and can nana me bad, and they are rap because news to be coswa. And so the mamma power in shame. Mamma find shame, my wife. Mamma find shame. Yes, and then my two penny now, see how you Hey, this weekend ever now. This weekend rain ever mano. Hey, oh, Papa winner. Wouldn't be better, yes. Papa winner. Oh, Papa winner, welcome. Just a Papa winner. And then Nestina Becca, Yemi and some corner, yes, so. Papa winner, baby. Hey, Papa winner. Baby, what's a switch it? Papa winner do too. Fatane do. Papa winner, woman. Hey, I know. Ebetu. Papa winner, I didn't first say. Woman. Oh, do too. Hey, Papa winner, Papa from. Do too. Hey, everybody, encore. May I say what Papa winner do too. Hi, mommy, I'll say. Lady D, make your own too good as some money. Why? Now, at the power, no, and now to patch it. Too Papa winner, so mommy, everything for. Papa winner, so, mommy, also prof, you do well. You do all. Papa B, Mrs. Jennifer, also Papa Winner, keep giving it to us. And Estina, also, Papa Winner. Hey, at the end of the day, Papa Winner, you too, hey, Emperor, in the challenger, Dr. Angie, keep giving it to him. Yami ain't sure, my idea. Chief Aban, yeah, Cheryl, hey, Papa Winner, Drobia Cadden, hey. Yami ain't sure, goodness so. Papa Winner, and you know, obviously, just a not foul. I did the more grown so Papa Winner, you do all. Lady D, Yami ain't sure. Goodness so. Hey, Lady D, Chief Aban, a man is sorry, Chief Aban. A man is Papa Winner, I am giving it up to you. Hey, Effatao, Papa V. Oh, Chief Aban. Yahadi, I won't buy what you baby Joe. Baby Aja, what I say. I had the old bar. I was so baby Aja. Why are you? Never.
Papa Winter, my 2 to assist mommy.
Debbie, Chief Faban, and was so bad. Papa Winner, so far, the amendment no challenge. You do all. At the end, first say, at the end, atopa so atopa. The way Papa Winner,
yeah, me too, we said that Papa Winter. The other affairs are bad, but mamma.
Oh, the amount.
They be a hand, I can.
Papa Winner, me say, wo be yes, and me send me message. Nana, my name time, sir. Nana, program ninja na wunya ma Papa Winner, sir. Just say, Esano, Emano, umu focus, wo baby bako. Emano, Papa Winner. Oh!
And Papa Winter, maybe compare with this, maybe I
Papa Winner, you do it, for Yadamase more mutugu so Moshe Papa Winner, body, the body is bodying, Biara edited an aquemu, atopansua. Hey, Nana, where is the focus for sisterhood now? Papa Winner, you 2 hours. Just say, a man, oh, Banabe, Sasa, no moon who the omo you. I say, I had the boy better so. It depends on level I will pen on. Your baby is scanning or hey, I will request here. Utu goodness, Nama Moaba. Papa Winner, Yamisha, Oma, I say, a year de dodo. Just say, 1 far to Panama. Fise Chief Faban.
Me very remind them who say what be na me say enko dia baba so say
I was so money back up. I know a man up. Won so ya de. Wo no say wo pedi emu oduro no. E me ane pedi emu oduro. E na chese Papa Winner aba. Na ye nyina no ye de ya gye ye ni ebusiafo ye da mu nyina ma se Nyankopon insha obi biara say wa ba be join ni asetena mu nsem. Ya ha say de ya ye enuafo saa na ye ne ewa ha se ye ba ye beji ye ni ye besa kakra ye bedi nkomo kakra ye besresre ye ho kakra na ni nyina no eboa epa no. I hope say Nyankopon adom baby biara wo hwe ye free bia no ho ye na enoma ededa na akwan mu kama. Lady D or say Papa when I was too short next time do the atopa for 30 minutes. Lady D any osika besa u paycheck nyina no memo atu egu ai say ade me ba na me de ebo na ba me sha ase abede ebia na ma sha ase from be $100 e kono ka menye school cause me nko mbetua ai wo de ha say de me mfa dollar ma ye njeje dollar bebra me say say brotherhood ko ba bia ya wo mo jeje wo mo success ka wo mo de ekoji wo mani yo ebusuafo ni nyina enso eye na mo so mo eno ma ekosen bibia bokọ de. Okay, ene yen share program no ase sene dade den nyina munim se asetena emu nsem ye no no aha eye odonko a se ye mu bi obi ka bibi obi ye bibi na anya woda mesre wo se nidie ni ahobrase mu ntino na wama na slide wo de ubehu me back door na ne me kasa se na we ya nko ya na chese ya sesa no sene be ya program no enye 1 or 2 bi emamunti no ehu me back door me so se obi nso ka bibi anya woda me so se fache me host nso ye ba ha ne ye bibi na enko ya me so se fache ya na ye betietia ye na so ya na to da bi ohwa ye bekeka 1 or 2 bi atre ye ho so me so se yeah, we should learn how to let go ye nyina no just obi be see 6 feet na yeko ebusuafo enne no edie na inspirational message no na me pese me change ne kakra enne na o medofo bi sende video bi edebra mi a video no eye Ghana me se yi yesi se soldier for say army omo a open chest enrollment ama adofo bebre kwa akope aban mu se police ni o se ye sojo se ye ho ahwani o omo kwa akopem na ye se wo kwa application fee yes 200 cedis or something like that na in fact adofo nso te ye no yenim se Ghana unemployment rate very high enti omo nyina ye se eni ye tifie ye nkopa adwuma ni bi enye na me koye me hwehwemu kakra no chese ye se papa jama me pacho no studio mana papa jama ho na ye hefa is it a park
Elwak Stadium Elwak Stadium Ewakra.
Oh okay enti adofo call ye se omo kwa apply sene ye be ya wo mu benya aban adwuma de it is good, it comes with a lot of good benefits enti no omo call na omo call ye no minim I don't know ekrobi de nyame no nukro nim ye free krobi so ama ye sini pabe 6 ahwiri wo mo ekra na me hwe ma mefo no papafo no ye wo mu dia me busa me ho se chese I don't know to da bi ho a menimu se ye leaders no ana se ye citizens nso a ye wo ho na ye chese word am pesa meka no mi emuodu mi ntimi nka wodwene ho a ya wonti ase se ye mpanyinfo yi bebre sebi majority of them omoba abroad ebeko school wa ha say na me pese me busa se school no na omo de se bi obi bete so me wie school wa Hartford me wie school wa Oxford Cambridge eno na school ni din Yale ena omo da na say degrees ne titles no omo beje no na omo de because it doesn't really make any sense. Majority of them are educated and so no omu where omu si eye enoma no it doesn't add up. It just say sebi nyanse bi enim sana mpesa mekano eye dena wa opin nanka enenka mi hia se sister akosua wa ba ha say na my cousin from my mother's side was there. I thank God he made it back home safely. Yede nyankopon ase nanka mi pe obi a ekrom ha say bia wo military man na say oye police officer na say nanka mi pe obi sa ebusa say process no etesen aha say wo kwa akopa ejuma o ebia wo bekọ be ne de nyankopon adom wutimi ye enoma online na munim say enipa bebre say beba adena monfa nipa requirement anase bibi ento ho yenye no wo ebia computer so obi betimi apply na moye pre-screening na uhu enipa ebia obe qualify a ma fresh ankrofo no na ma open na applicant bebrebe ya mobile mi busa senti hwan na beje forms na na se forms ne ya ade a wo ma fill dada ne nipa doma ente sei obi baba wose wo kọ akọ bibi something better for her future and guess what happened? She's gone, she's no more. It just say ekrobia ye free so na no menti ase na nka adwuma kra de nka akọ a eno so nka ye tueska ekofele form. How is that, Lady D? Ye near bro. Just say I don't know, but Ghana kro mu ho no de I just say nyame bem. Ye mu bi say ye nkwa obi beka say en ade na wonko. Baby say no. Den na wutimi etna ho comfortably. Adwuma eni ho. Ene na mehu say oh na say yeah youth na ewo ho na citizens a ewo Ghana no. Enye say bia they are lazy, they don't want to work. They actually want to work. Ba adwuma ni ho because enke adwuma pa wo ho anka minjindi senka eye enkran so ne koye enka hwenipa dom yi enka omu nyina beka se ye omu kwa akopɛ se police adwuma na se whatever adwuma ena enipa yi nyina krampo senya na ye befa wo mu ena edie ben na ye in place say ye be make sure say asa ye mfa enipa ho enipa safety enipa life ehun hia ye wo ye Ghana kromo ho edie ben ye dia toto na akwan mu say bia ye betimi aye anapa enipa say mafre hwan na ye interested forms ni gu ho ma select enipa mo be from be around be 9 to 10 sankrofo we mo na wosemoba se wudin eni so a untimi ema ne nka ya ye ne sanka ya teki ebia se week krampo ne de be selection a ne nka ye the week ayesa selection but what is going on? Yempanyinfo nyina so ababa beko school ewa ha sei enti wo de wo ba ye se wensua bibi krampa at least wo class a uhu 1 or 2 bi ewo ho na innocent okay sweet pika innocent enkrofo etimi elu so mo life obi ba ko na meti yesim se nipa no ye adwuma wo bank na minim so ye adwuma wo bank eni okwa akopesa adwuma we ayede ben anase Ghana police for no mo amunimu no yetuo mo kaye ana eya semo in fact ne ekoso wo Ghana no anu adin na nti mi busa senti mpanyinfo a mo se mo pe anase the head of department or whoever is in charge. Enti woman planning ahead say enipa say ne beba yenye pre-registration na yenhu ede bie nipa ye betimi ehu wo mo na enipa dom nyina se me de nkanye Ghana for kranka nim se bibi de say yes stampede most wo tietia wo bisu no nti no wen hu se nipa nso na ye tia ne so eni we de wo hu nya den aye nkọ ho bio eya asemo the right man o se nana eye serious o na hwe nipa domi nyina na me de I don't know more obi was say experience ni bi papa we na oni chief aban moko obi ana makobi da mahu ha we sitie ya to do ni mudru ha na wa handle application ana say no mo ye no
Papa went back as a first ana
me sure say papa we no that experience. Oh, Ajua mother, or say life is not cherished back home. Unfortunately, Africa in general.
Oh, I've been with I've been with a sitting government before.
Okay.
And you won't know, send a normal city notice or be with you so or come on some sa and over opposition and I'll be saying so I won't say any more
different.
No, who say and you may be the same people now or more can or dear no. Or more we might combine better almost buy and so
they will end up doing the same thing.
And most times no, it's not about who will question the answer you haven't knowledge or experience traveling around and also going to study elsewhere. Now, when you're gaining knowledge into where to me are you? Nimpa na wudi omwenim. Nimpa na omwaji watun say you should administrate their affairs no.
Right.
So man no kwanye ya. And your man no matter what you do, no matter the strategy or the baba on board, emfa. You say a Chrome has say I'm at USA, for instance. About what do now or tour. Wokwa dine here too mba ye so lie wa bontin, right? Say nimpa 5 bia kweshem. Now 2 hours no mumpie ya. Wo dia nso ye din jina o mupie na omka say next set of people to me Roma and you go.
Okay.
But Ghana for another Africans need be more. Ye jina na da omu kwashe o na den omu ye. Woko security guy jina entrance for cry na I say ye kwache na ejuma. We'll be forcing ourselves inside. I say I want na cause commotion. No.
Okay.
Oh, and nimpa ho ade ye na nkasa no. And we've been hoping say bia gradually here increase literacy rate our system no saa nyoma no eso ebetwa. And aside here increase and I say improve the literacy rate no so no. Ejuma sam no enshada inadequate offense job opportunities no so hard me. Obi wa or educated when you're basic education as up to senior high school level when you're all right. But as I'm crying to 7 years here or graduated fools, educated illiterate. Ne feel the to me, I am man. Office about yes, co school name you my papa you or quite Greek or a field officer, but up your office at now. The course of and say any editing officer. Nedi say cratching ejuma the office on Kwana or Cocotna. Meanwhile, in Sabia, we offensing or so field career research or so call field call taking statistics near the
right.
On ya, Nedi so on Cotton office. Yeah, the man who saw a break. That's not where you were trained to be.
Yeah.
Into I said focusing there go one side. When ye nyape na chese ye could blame you obi. Ni officer or no an or ye or no ankasa no.
Right.
Akoba na sa na ebi ni soldier for asem ya okay. Soldier for no more budget na say omo be recruiting for 4,000.
Okay.
But be application over 60,000 I apply.
And
what
are the requirements?
System no accept about 30,000 of them. Maybe qualified by age, offense, and other requirements.
Okay.
And omo say omo whatever program I course or work one.
Okay.
Me sure say me reading in na but me sure say omo de offense omo ba chiche omu we bi say na bia this batch mbra but and I'm say I can say hey no obi tifie say hey say man kwa say 30,000 na system na for omo no omo for omo 4,000 e bia ma bomodi anko na omo an consider me e bia 4,000 mba fa wo out of dipa kakra na e ba wo no.
Okay.
And say also munya eba. Wa kwa wie no. E also for make you abontin. Wa hwe se ne obi mu ruru wo. Ewa wa ngasa na wu say administrators no mo aye o mu adwuma yi a. Obi aka cho say ko risk your life. Ko ruru wo na ko shifo mu ana. Enti ni na wa ngasa nipa no. Hwe me chief ya me wo we. Obi anyi me book appointment say 7 o'clock. Mepia meda meso ya ye bibia akotena 5 o'clock I try 7.
Okay.
Mepia me try ma wo aba bet na 7 8 o'clock na fe na mesi ma meba.
Right.
Meba na samaye later meba wo hwe mani mu ai sa wa won no ne ade bi no. Chief we oba betu me ade bia me de be ye no me do I Nanekia, what about that? Sorry for coming late.
Right.
Sorry, Nefima Kumamu. Major Joe Kakane Aquin.
And so your Ghana, dear, ye need be sir, ever.
No, as a Ghana, need be say, Nimpa, no, ya will and sell, but in your maybe ask for no one. And a do what the time a yard you. But woman back at you say, hey, I said, who call on the right time, dear, by a coming qua and catching cancer crack. Ebi a wutie na nka kwanhye bi a wo weni. If you oh. Ba ni panta se sa hey ya kana won ka ho so hey ma nkwa ebi a 4000 ye be fefi omo ande omu kwi. Otena me kwakra mfasu ni nti ono so ko nde bi.
Me da se chifa ba.
Se ni pa na nka se etin ye wan asena nyoma bi wa ye twentwen so. Any focus unnecessary attention ni focus na ye nye drive ko obi yakasa obi nkoye sa CNA like onko hwe ye maame no ye papa mu wo fi a wo Ghana on you be krom ha no emika gidigidi companies bebe pe cleaners wo Ghana obi kwa ba akumye no ntwa mbusumpo no nji ni pay ose wa bre but wo better say say nkrofo otukwa mu koye cleaners sa nipa no obekwa akọcho ni din first and why it doesn't speak well of us and the country.
Okay.
What may I show on Mr.
Yeah, that's it. A pan chief aban emise implementation a ewo ye krumu Ghana nenso no enimu because say ye send ye wo ka say aha say ye koto aba enipa 5 oma ye betwen and no believe it or not be higher ni edi nkonsan so ewa abonten say what's taking that person so long they need to get out ebia e wo say wo kwa adwuma but ye ni mu say emra eye adwuma ewa ha say nti there is no way say bia ade a wo mu ye no ebia enipa say ma select nipa 30,000 mo pay like what sense does it make say mo hia enipa 4,000 say ya select enipa 30,000 ye betimi aye reshuffling ahwe ebia ahwe qualifications bi ede enuoma bi measurement bi ato in place sene be ya enye enipa bebre sa beba anase se bosome kura na ene mo de be select ene wudin ni ha se ya wuntimi ma ayete se ha se ya adwuma ye be frɛ wo say on this day bra interview at this time
that selection and since I don't say we application in your online yeah the criteria to so into ebia wo age krampo no wo kobo age na say ebro age requirements na system na nkasa disqualify
sa eno na me ka senti ade na Ghana nka bibi sei no e wo say ye wo bibi sa in place instead say ya open say obi amra bi
and I make us say 60,000 omo apply but 30,000 and a system no qualify omo e say out of that 30,000 omo kwa ebia omo ye some what can say physical test na
dey I mean about 30,000 no a day wo mu betimi ehu nipa 30,000 nyina that's where the problem lies
and I make us say at the end of the day number for 4,000
nti chief aban dey make can say mo be for 4,000 but ade no eye schedule so wudin any so
batches
ultimi na say wo share me ma share video no ehu enipa doma ekọ ye nyina no why ade na wo se ye ma say ya ade anka ye wo system bi a ye nimu say me kra me waste me time onko because me kwa nya ade a ye be frɛ me ye be select me ya
papa
okay the right man memo abasesia me pacho ene we nye your main topic but it's something that happened like I believe it happened yesterday so me pese ye ka ho asem 1 or 2 se ne be ya ye mpanyimfo ni bi no enso nam so a omu betie no omu hu se chese ye wo hawo yo chief ye ntem na ye ma
ena me ka say 30,000 na system no afọ no ebia ya chem se bia 7,000 enkonde 7,000 broch na 7,000 broch nechi you understand
that's a lot
me can say like
yeah
me share last squad remember the fourth batch no what I say intimate me feel you know imagine say hey almost on for 40,000 yeah 30,000 na so omunya that physical whatever no na so omunya 40,000 of first batch mu a market na enya me nso me nkwa na wo bia e behwe me. You understand? Ebe na traffic na kwa increase. That's how our people think.
Okay. Yo, Chief, yeah, that's it. Yeah, the right man in my back. The way of thinking, because woman who say emra nye ejuma wo honti me kwa na ahase ya emra ye ejuma ubetimi aka say me ko abra yen ka sebra. No. Yo, the right man, ye tie wo.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Like I said, free Belgium.
Okay, yeah, mo akwaba.
Yes, so me tell you program no pa ba any first time I'm some paso.
Why are they? Yeah, boy, some pa.
Me da se pini akonya. Na me
Pachoya ma woni so ketu bi mami.
Okay, mate. Me fa free be Chief Aban Eja na sem no.
Okay.
Em se Ghana no. Ade ba ko a ama sa stampede we. Meka se empanimfo yemfa nkohye se nkra no mo promo ho. Because of protocol some I work guarantee.
Sir.
And then my for the right channel and Yanyuma. Could you believe, Senana? Every secondary school has a cadet corps. Secondary school be organ be say day school, say boarding school, or cadet corps.
Wow.
Cadets
no. That's what
Cadets no omo enye military, but I say school form of military.
And one patch will be to me joining.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now say pe nkrofo amoma ko military mu a said the Chief Aban Kayano your criteria dey go among.
Okay.
But the draw on ma ni aka bom you no be baby. Adentina omo pepa. Because make the example ma last year this present government about Belgium and law say American law US 17 years a mandatory military service for every child.
Yeah.
What I say? Me ba boy, obenya 17 next week. Ne letter ba.
Selective services.
Ne letter ba she me pocket mu sisi ya nra me kwadwo na me se nyata ma go through na ma head there met me aya abo na so we interested say even after the service no plan obe join me. It's up to him.
Okay.
You see, your criteria dey go but protocol semunti ye fa ni 30,000 as mo kan ye no. Adentina age bracket no yanka say bia day 1 age from 18 to be about 25.
Exactly.
Why select omomra. Day 2 be at 22 to be at 23. Momra. Day 3 na finally be at 23 to 25 years. Na esi. Yenye sa. Nana I'm tempting to believe say enkrofo mo ko no emu 200 kwaye form.
Yeah, found any ma womo koye di womo sika for application fee
a way of taking money from the vulnerable people. Your ton forms. I didn't know him so for nipa 4,000. Now ton forms more than 40,000. Why? Knowing very well say nipa offer no even lesser than the old ton. It is SS na bigus no and for na echo. You see, the system is already manipulating people to go into hardship.
Yes.
So that is how the system has to be made. Because the president said something, say, omo pese omo expanding or say the beya ubia between nya kwenya ababi. But ono na account now ompeni for no that security agencies da no. Omo ba no nka president the recruitment in nipa 5,000 we munia ono woni mu bia omo ankrofo no mde omoko. And I am talking from an experience I menye from Ghana. There was a time my younger brother no also military. Protocol seems here and I'm saying here. Ono oye willing so beko but ye be use come work there. Unfra kuma pem na abaka koye adwuma ni ntene trefi.
Intiana womu yen so they end up as a womu chiti system no mo jeje because right from the beginning say sa na ye dey.
You see the point. So the mo kanin nyina no enka the right way ni say yenye selection from the district na abas a regional na kaba national. Tinye stampede Accra nipa amukoyi over 45,000 to 60,000 no. Enye ne kwan so no. Yen select bi at day 1 said the mekan already yenim see ye fe nipa 4,000 dia. Yenye no age bracket 18 to 21 they say momra. And no because nipa no sure say was submitting the forms but when we ya yem pekino because no credit bi enim enunti no odi mirikeko amomu nyina ko sa ewu ya mfaso bi ani sui. So Omo mu akwanya so mbeye no. Ye mo mo kwan. Nti saa de no na high system no. I have a lady friend of Ghana na Abanasi, or a student. Let me be say, so what was she doing in Ghana beside the teaching?
Right.
And was say on no net teaching in Ghana as a compare university no where you see, I didn't say when you're not so a teacher, but the course of person when we're yanti, no so diverted. Say any power in an akuma bay pan or de chadi. Tell me. So those are the things that or minor if free mono. But yenya leader bia obitimi ade nesi from say ade we seni ye no ti yenye no said ye bia obi abitimi enya so mfaso we dey man no si no na chief aban kan bi say aban bi ba de obi be ye no wo achi obeka ho asema oba wontimi nya ho hwe system no na ye no sa obi a planting in call for higher positions nti say wono waba no ebi ana opposition party no member ene wo sa high ranking position bi ontimi ko yini for enye de ope. So we are not running the system according to how the nation has to be run. It is individualistic ideas and we are the yenoma and unti enama system no achokusano. Etinona ebeye den says we ebe protocol ne de be Ghana every institution protocol including the presidency. That's nana.
Yo, yeah, that's it. Upon the right man. Ye hope set we are abase no. I hope because obi man so ayabe se bibi say happen e wo say wo munya corrective action bi ana say plan ben na wo mo kwa akohie mu put no in place na wo maba ba educate Ghana man ni nyina ama na hu say ebia next year going forward this is how enoma yebesi aye no next year say yan select wa wudin eni so a untimi emma. I hope say enoma say esia eye kura ye free so no wo mu ebesua bibi yebetu enkrofo awo ho na wo mu afigara better way because ahomte nipadom ekoye wo makwa akowesti wo mu sika ebi nso kro wo koye wo ma ansa ama na mebusa ye ho say sikani ba ben pan wo be kasane ba enye de be ensori enko hobi aye ehiafo ya sebi ehiafo me ya na chese wo be sori ya na pa ese wo kwa akope bibi aba abedi adwuma eni ho nti ye nuanom nso sene na chief aba na eka no yesremo even utu kwan kura ha nyina no obi bese wala tu wala seya wo wankwa wunni aha no enye de obi pe nipa bebre o hanka cleaning job senko Ghana na ade ma na enko onye but obi man sunti no ye ba na ye ti so onya job offer bi na ebeboa wo ebe ma salary ebe ma payment bi ama watimi dia ye 1 or 2 a no accept na wo ye ne enkakra ba yes ye mpanyimfo ne nso say ni nyina it's all about leadership nso se wudi bibi anim depending on how I want to be see aye wo no menu minim se Ghana implementation na enye adwuma ewo ho senka ye se ya hye emra sei na wo so obi adi so a monye example na obi gina echi a we hu se da bi ahade sei na first city on so sei ade me se wo kwa wo benu hu so okoye ye ma wu nwura ho a enka at least enka beboa ye sre ye mpanyimfo no ese de aba no wo monfa emanenye asua de kese na wo monfa better plan emra sene ebe next year minim a year sa omode yes selection we no ebe better amount for in lose wo life ema wo monsa en waste wo musika minim se papa we na quick one wo bibi ka fa ho a let's say ye moving on to your main topic no nana hima akwaba ai nana abne chanso memo akwaba tata takin akwaba ene de yemi se no aye busy pa chese wo ye eno ma nti no ene wama pacho papa we na wo ho umi se papa ebusuafo motemenka queen motemenka
nana papa winter ye busy
ene se asa wa besa na nya saketu me premacho ne esi minim se queen ene tata takin mate na mo wo eho 1 or 2 bi eka ye system p
me de o platform issue na mate na me tie ye kwara the young brother chief abankan ye no ne de right man kan ye no ewu eye sa pepepe Nana, could you believe, say, me kaise, give me time when I may call nursing training. Ye call, your friend is a interview, no. Near ye, 120 something. By the end of the day, no, na a move 40 and an yefa. And we a young pokra ya free for interview. So, na me come Eddie Abisisu says, Sanya mana a ya no moyen say, ye be a mobia to be. I apply near Timia scrutinizing the year no, a fun baby no, and ya no correct. A yesika pet and agency no, or pay because I dear move any pa 4,000. It's muma cut off crass so ye my application you credit 10,000. Na ye scrutinize ya intimu scrutinize ya mamenya 4,000 amo penana. Na mwetimi biemwa bia to forms na se forms no 500 cedis cra 60,000 e sikasai.
Waste of money.
Mo wie ya mo say 30,000 abra mo pe 3,000 4,000 30,000 and emrafo e wo mu say yes mu biemu e bia na wo mu bebe but the thing is e doso dodo e doso e bi kra na wo mu di 3 days e na ye eyiya wo mu scrutinize wo mu a nana wo di 3 days e check nipa 30,000 anyim bia 10,000 a day.
And no your selection no correct.
Still an too much. So and I said the na papa when I chief by cano. Semi me last name ye Andy, Nessa me last part. Meaning say no mission no must select here. I will try my luck. And she say yen yet because en ka soldier for mu cried and come cran and cage Ghana the whom say we are very disciplined. Na then away back. Intim bino womu biemu a enye se bia womu biemu se be you bia benya opportunity womu biemu dia piska womu biemu di nye sika bi se sika no mo de to forms no ekwa abem ekwa hin se sika no agency no dia institution dia no mo de se sika na ye did they refund it back to nkofo no manfo mu na
no kra me kra no application fee ne krampo ni kwan se omoje application fee
and you budget
and you say you select na bia wo de wo tua for physical e bia
she say eni power komapa no semester me mind se meko military na enye tuma keto ye very risky ye deploy one se okono wa mebi wo a eye wo kwana ade akoto wo no eye risky nti ko bi nyo pepa se obeye adwuma we ya yemani tueska ubekum na chesesika kura nkofo asanjeje no enchenchen ketase hye menka ne brofo ya jine nchanye sa yemfa me se mia minia akure chesene niji police ho na wo hye no se de abema isi gina so 10 gram otim se police adwo betinya finally nana akure yi koto forms what try sa 4 years. Every year, be I was seeing one open or apply yamfano or apply yamfano. What Timmy physicals be qualify, ye be one yamfano. Finally, Obi, near say, obey Timmy abuano, a coviasia, I will see a tone fear japadi, edicotia. Akra or no affair, no war pepper say, Juma win a man. This ye could yes, cadia, dream we actually tell say, if fear japadian a dear amount into work on bombarding.
The beba
na ya ji se sika na nsa na afa na adwuma no ampalo and behold me nka say ya depa enya depa but we had no choice
otua yen so ya accept no
ye tua ya no efa no na chese senki tua ne ntam kranka 4 years nko o pass out to be ya adwuma krantem ya waste ya kran time so enti no sa de na ekoso no ha adwane wo se yinyina me se Ghana enye mpanyufo no nko efiri mpanyufo ni besi ase yinyina ye corrupt me nfa blame ni mabakofo yinyina because ube kono na de waji sika na die no no nso no wonye ayu oni abem ni position kakra wenya se we pani bi won hwe niam ntoto niam wa han enu nti no nso de afaso take advantage of the poor nti no e na ade ba ko nso amehu ni se nana se adwuma yi nyina no ho se ye nursing se ye teaching se ye police se ye military e ye adwuma ayese Ghana ho no wuhwie a wadwuma da ho straight
na se adwuma ekura da ho nso yentua mokade bia na sisi su be 3 months yentua moka
anya hwe kura no nim se eye dania ye den esi kura na ne ma se first na de wonim se okoba ye den ya wadwuma da ho because be ko university bia 4 years 5 years be wie but application try wonya adwuma ntini pa no sukuu na no wo consider na young brother ba ko kasi obi call Canada or city teaching no mpe sukuu na enka wompe o enye ne field na ni nje ho but oko we still 4 years university ababra wonya adwuma nye dia adenti na ni onko teacher training aden no nwura police mu ana onko military enti ya adwuma no a enni ho no sawa ho ne yedi ye ho akwa ko bra ba bi a ye mpe afi nipa ne beba ne attitude ne nneema a woyɛ nyina kyerɛ adwuma no na wo mpe ne kranim enti no wo mu emwa ne yɛ nyina yɛn create adwuma ne bi na yɛn sanso nyɛ lawyer because lawyer tinana 0%. Hwɛ sɛ yɛne a yɛte ama no ni nana obia wo pepa sɛ obekɔ akɔstati bibi wo efie wo de kɔ bi adwuma sisie wo fie nana kɔ bi adwuma ne fa hyɛ ni pansa enni eyi ye behwia wabɔ fom egu adwuma no enso kromu ha ya ye we eye nkofo nyuma ne dɔɔso mu individual eyi no companies ne dɔɔso abanye adwuma ye kakra bi mimi ha mi we eye eyi nko a hospitals we nyina ye enye church enye church bi dia na ye company bi dia aban dia ba ko pɛ ene wa ha no enso hospitals be brain na wa aban dia ba ko pɛ
so we be running kama
enyi nyina running so when we say this it no enso ye kurom wo bi adwuma ne say nipa no benya na no aduane no ahwa ma adwuma na koso no ni aim ni say oba bi wia wa bofom enti at the end of the day no wo adwuma na gu enti jaro makobi egu next time nkonkobi bi enti be de na adwuma aba enti ye nyina ye ne no kure ma ye ho na ye ma ye ni na ho ne ye hu say adwuma bi aye adwuma ubo obi kromu a paper for cleaning ni ade nyina ye enso ye Ghana ukofo obi Zoom lion ba ya na wo mu fa nkofo madam fu bi ka che me say Zoom lion be ma no 10,000 Ghana cedis kra ne se obenye adwuma office o mbetwa ne ka 100 cedis ko be office adwuma
wow
wo ye mentality ayi de na enti no ye nyina ye nsa cha ya adwene and it all bounce back to literacy rate
yo that's it papa winner tata takin mo wo bibi ka Dr. Angie akwaba maame ye mamunya makwa papa winner yetio me say any papa winner just so si na saba
papa winner ne TikTok ha no
oh sound papa winner me drop o say you right I sabra requested me say enede wade no enkoye tata takin Dr. Angie me say mo wo bibi quicker mo pese mo kana yenko ye main topic ne so
mpacho me batu anata tata we de men kana min sikwe ana me
say tata oni bibi aka Dr. Angie baby a o free ba ye ne ntino ni kromo ho no o nante ye nti wabre
bitiafo Madam Masi, me sanso chechi ayen na ye ho.
Ejo super.
All right. Me koso wa hase no won say na me try cry wa se ho no say me cousin bi from me mother side. Na obesin me wo ho no ona nkasa particular no. Me say on besin ko university. Me twa bibia ma. O say
okay.
The reason to on kono so say na Lydia, that is a stupid reason. The now for Honor in Tinaya or Legon, the full call Legon also won't. Only my dear, so come.
So send it now for 4 homes, your uncle.
No reason, no.
Okay.
All right. After the HA, Ubeka say Ubay a forklift a na me ma Ubeson call Kafa, so sit Waku a and no pay. All right. Where we? And one is a me wahon ma or so obeko soja because with the kind I application and a time or so say on corner. Minimo be wo or more recruiting for no more experience training. And I'm here and I'm afraid. Me friend me uncle no and I'm catching it so me be say you know or Bomodiana. First one be there by me near and quantum Emma Brian who know me and a boguye. To way no one bomber money set why application no. Me wa hono catch him say why application no the letter no crash any there. But I know one thing about Ghana. E kwaswa e was say ye hwe no say.
Okay.
This year I say ma accept application in the I fine. Na mo say mo be frɛ o mo ti o dia ma we nyina ba ne ni o.
Okay.
Mo say you will be calling and or texting them.
Sound what
So
say?
Say o dem me ba say o mo be ba. Woni dia ma we ni nyina ye chaotic sa o ho no. Recruiters for ni bi o mo recruit ni bi no. Oma yen frɛ o mo krampo no oma gigi sika.
Hey.
Yes.
Oma recruiters for her. Okay.
Yes. Oma gigi which ba ku bi ono no me say me expose me dem me maka.
Okay, me money din wa ha ne.
Oma gigi sika na oji no so no. Sana no wa ma oma fi no ama anyway ni so no aba beka oma ye mam oma yan from yan ma yan kan chom so mo mbra elwa ka no na ama ma aba befra oma ya send you mo text message no nti akwaya to say survival of the fittest.
Hey,
nti no ma control so no mugum. Yes. Na bebre na so ye oma ye gi wo musika. Ye ma omo ebe mu no bebre na omo di ni gide bi mu riri ho wo ni ade no. My brother was lucky enough so no for the ja cause be mu na ndie me hu no kra wo video bi ma na omo no ko ogina omo mu gina baby pavement no so wo ho no say no eye wo omo no protocol for ni bi o share video na kwa tintintinti me brother no me hu me yam share me it's me friend no and I'm zero na owe no sis the esini o na it's only me cry bon come on o ka we nyina che me o se omudru ho no say some of the recruiters were like almost the bi no mu fi abonten kra esa beka we bi mo gu basis mu ni ade and I'm say banana mami ka sembi say ye we na say ye di say ebi mu tue sika ansa na omawura nyama bi sa institution bi sa bi no ma na imagine say owura mu hia
right.
Obetemeka because say bosi no kwaje ye kwampo na why to say the ye mpanyefo ebi okwaje bosi obo obetemeka to bo say adwuma wo say oye no e wo say oje ho adamude ansa na wa ye adwuma no enti sisi an Ghana na nkasa na enti sisi an den pa na ye di omu be ebi obi kope show mike ba mi bia na osun sabe eno ba na ka ko wusa no wa hama me no wa ho me kope bibia bedi ene me be ye den ne no I think say it's hard time me dey no see no I think say it's hard time say yeah computer system no
Yes.
ya beshani ya sheni ye because as ye bibia gumu keke database and sheda and strong as ha entina ma obi wo ho no ma I say ebefa not in what and so no the right channel is there no the for wrong channel crampo na 17 kanya wo tre kakre mo fa nipa bebre aka kogum munim zani pay mo same wa munim say mo ji
na wo na me hu video ni bi wo no mo fraud ya ko ehefa
me brother send me no me brother Then he was there live and videoed it on the chat or no dinner one in him crowd. The message. And now all of the people beside us have question and say, oh, reason no see oh, there you. Oh my say. Oh, and yes, I send you a text message. So, Mumbra, baby, now I'm inside and they are sending you a text message, you know.
Okay.
I'm on my by inside. But more pretty, I cannot more prayer back inside in here. Now, in your text message, now, more to say, maybe a man in time, man, quite the
They said they're not chief who cannot, right?
Yes, because Naminia and a colleague back on who will let you right inside and was telling his story. And he was telling him, so why would you do this? We will serve you next time. Don't do that. Well, if you won't cry.
Yo, Dr. Mahani or say Nana or no, so I say 2017. Yeah, na ye charge no 20K. Ewo Ghana. Yeah, the over come one scan a say o se wutuano no. Or say oh Nana me pass a test ni bibia. Oh, there be a crook.
Nana, me and me 12,000. That was
hey
2017 so 2018, oh baby.
Wo kwa ye
Last year.
If yes,
no, this is not right.
Last year, me ba. Na me person call customs. Near Jimmy 30K.
I know they for there be a for
30K.
a for tuition and a school fees and training fees.
Was one wonko. And I'm a man chia because when chia ban winya. I didn't know. Zebe, Omwanya, me adu mo go to sign. It bani wo unipe. No amane banaba amanone. Empose form no babe prepare krampa or wadachi. Your crony dear, wuni mo bia unko baby.
Oh, no, this is just insane. And me bo, and I was say ye jai, say on said Dr. Angie, or making a submission. Okay, be say never say you make phone calls. I say, oh, be be free with you. Ebasa, you get put in a situation, say, minim chief aban. See, chief aban. Eba, mena me ye penny. Chief aban, eba, qualify, or no one send a being qualify. Oh, for my dear bay. So, it is about time. It was a turning people down. Yes, yes, minimum, and so. Where they won't qualify. Oh no.
Try to do away with that C word name B word. But in painphobia say bomb more than say try to minimize or stop all those B and C words. But younger individual civilians na won't say ye ni be afeni epese and so bibi baba. What say?
Dr. Angie, now say that.
Be where the near the mudia el chim.
The mudia ne bacono. Out in some dear said, in Ewa, you be more epese stop you. And yana if he say any be. Ya won't say I feel and I say Busia be a bemun.
Yes.
Or my meaning meaning Jeromo. What I say? Who chief Jeromo, but who go swatch? I had to say a Mamia Sophie Agradai. Embrao. Now somebody idea ye cut 15 money. And I'm saying like oh yeah nipa. Obi anyone on. I say no obi ka say na mami ya edos do do nya de. Ba hwew papa akwaya judge na baba ka say nka so man 30 years. Enso osoro say bia 30 years na okoba obaba be ye ni bibi nti o man 70 years so be wo. Ono no onye obi obekwa akọ ka bia ma no. Ena no so in case no idea about public knowledge, but omuma fear remind bra na say attention e free so ye try ni 70 number ayanti o e chekwa ni yeti say say no ya man 70 years
kesi be no
atai
oh no so ni
atai inti yanga say nipa na embra no wo nhise no wo me ya corrupt but what's sika bra me so oh chief Mr. Family chief is ewa sa wo ya na man kwa ya say bi so ya won kwa na oba yi wo ko fa be busu
ko ni pa
ko fa mo fa so
ni ye no ububa mesumete be ne ye na kire ogbebu bi se me to pen entino usu ye bibi se we yes bibi esi menkansu sinitri ase a na wo di asase kan kire no asamba na wokin
ebio
Chief Aban, okay, so what me Chief Aban, okay, say wo be kan wa ha se o se na unim nurses bi a wo ma wie school no o mu hia adwuma enso wo make phone kwa wo ma akwa apply e se adwuma ni ho ba wo fa phone na wo frɛ ya no the next day
me manjiska
then na wo say yes sir me e ho no na me ase no
eno no I can defend it. Miankasa minim what I want to do as a person. Ewa. Ebwa offense and the less privileges near the no.
But I make us network. Chief Aban enke ni kwan kran po se adwuma ne ewo ho. Mo open positions wo ho. Obi aba be apply. Wo si nipa no wo space ni ho. Yeah, close. Ade na wo the offer phone na wo go through connection there. All of a sudden, nya adwuma ni bi ebie for a nipa no. No ho no na me ya na problem CS no. Mo nso ade bia na me frɛ na kɔfrɛ we no. Mo nso ye munyai afrɛfrɛ no. Mo nso mo amunni mama for.
The fairness and I also want to wo ba brochache wo ye. Yeah, ba ye nche. Wo ho nana. The system any structures na enye in place. Ade ba kwa e ma me de me pagai bank adwuma e ba broche no. 5 good years na ye promote me. Ba bia sebe men disrespect mba. Ba bia omudi omu baby omu tete awale ho bank adwuma ho. Owo no kumba besi no. Ne boyfriend yi HR director, ne boyfriend yi we every year bi obenya promotion. Na ya ko ne pay.
Enye bi omo penu no papa we na nya de ma ne penu no brotherhood.
Brotherhood na sanka wo ka wo chomo ye na structure ni ye dwuma sanka mba ne sa from her me ba ye my your friends a structure job my nurse for 8 years my with 3 different companies. My final company move here 6 years abai adwuma me who say obi atogare akobra bi obi to say Ghana we ye be che bonus ye so the gare come obi o CHY na fun focus abai obi o so and then we ya ba obeji edi wo je let mpa ko UK e so the bibi she envelope come na wo de man je we let na ba be china ate meanwhile wo de ko be 1 month ago wa wo ye adwuma na wo je letter of your first introduction wo de aka onyamo apply visa I just say wo ko tua bribe. Me bahi every year we just started from we me bahi I me buy hospital me apply first 2 years na yen family me ko interview I perform intake exams and me try yen family interview no more cancer because me a permanent resident na me citizen no na ye delay me I understood it way me benya me citizen the lawyer tried again and na ye family
one
because I know man ko tua bribe am obi amanya hwe interbuy won ko na ye no wanwa na say so do you be for every year be all comes ubenya na efie mum ya for na me say yes we will send you it's the structure me ntua bribe am obi aboso me nsuma bronya me for mobile phone and share for mail mu to say Ghana de medjuma na me organize na yo mba yi obi to phone share mail mu de akwa akoma pe bi wakra na ye to kente na ye de ko okọ wi ase ma wa new year me yemu kun ba maba avese wa na che so de ho no so kwada ase o de afa so o te awale ho to say de wo kan eye brotherhood na no podi ha me ye wa wotwa why should somebody's wife suffer like that? Yes, and fair. But me back from here. You don't pay anything. Now, what boss a cry? What friend is in the name? We know we me boss. Me back from example, friends say you're from Mrs. Jerome. Me back come Mrs. Jerome cry will be full. And I said, hi, na, let me trim go. And so Danny, Wadia, William Mr. Khan, William Mrs. Waker, just said, Bibia Basa. A structure no. Here we see me what family friend be me as a family friend. Or if you win a letter, one go home. And you for no DKFC. Me na kasa, I'm going to because oh DKFC. My family friend. When you letter And you say yes, sir. And can wolf say,
oh my, before Monoman
one go you almost
Oh,
have
my,
why any dear 6 months ago that make me I'm a family friend. Why any dear 6 months ago I call you the medicals ain't and then who you know saying so among I don't know what or this and him story on Moyana. Ain't you see no say tell you what the yeah, fun of that.
Papa, when I say me call nursing school a train interview. One funny pa 40 no. Yenya ye call any bro 120. Yenya
not to say they could have been screening.
Protocol list was 20. Protocol. Into yenya pa 120 na ya bedu
ye for 20 waste of money, waste of time. Yenya yes sir. Me job and government job. Now you pay 6 nurses. Yeah, you're going to interview. Yeah, 8. It makes sense.
Yes.
It makes sense. And then you justify it. And now you far best 4. You really and you say other 4 they don't meet almost standard or more. And now you're more in change. And you man me share back. Oh, did you got it? I say, oh yes, I got it. I'm working there. Answer another 4 normal pet. Almost same free interview for 5 different nurses. And I'm pick you for that one. It makes sense. And 8 now we are friend. What's the 6
move for 10 cry.
It makes sense.
No,
I say, yeah, you're going to be a huge more baby. You buy. I quite to say, also government and benefits ye womba with future and identity obia per brabo kunning into your buy. Yeah, you win your or your a structure where you can't which is
depends on who you know.
Because but they don't go and implement
what
they have experienced. And yes,
Papa Winter, it's not about what
they chief almost so almost so kahubi because
they would do Canada has a what letter $1,000. Yet the better also. Into 1 year, we'll get kind of wild garbage in a boom. We'll do here now what watching garbage.
When I got a what's so the initiate Yakakra mammy. Fine, no
you won't do it. Or might be a Sabia more year a Yama Basabasa took on homeless for now and police won't cry. Now when I'm a bohindro into one or they manage them. Now what we are saying and stable 1 year. Dreams of crowd do what they show. Now, I could be again to me into a bunting yet. But it's just unfortunate. I have structured a been a man we see. I got oh dear Temo, or your chin, the same people see a dorsal. Yeah, I'm sure bad then will be in refraining film. When we send it here, young is a bad then will be refraining film.
Yeah. I me pacho Kobe mami area no abem why myself pa. And I say from Ghana. Ebusia for bana wo Ghana dia ye be mo di kan aka.
Amanfo bunuya.
Oh.
Ewo masu. Ene say oba be ye kan.
Mami, ye brother Kobe o se wo Ghana ye ma no nka say na bre why.
Okay.
Ai me pacho ye tie o. Eni abema. Aha.
Oh yeah, Michia Obia was saying yeah, medical had done my soy and I'm in TikTok, and I'm a BPS, and I've been meeting Kumona in many jobs.
I welcome.
And issues need also, but in 2019, I was in charge of recruitment for a government agency.
Okay.
It was just for a contract job of 3 months.
Right.
I was literally the one who was doing the recruitment. Okay. We went to the assembly, did the setup and everything. We were supposed to take about 96 people.
Okay.
Omamobet team for exams, and the exams was around 500. We had to mark the script and send text messages. Just the night before, we sent messages for people to come for training.
Okay.
A list was provided. The list was about 120 people. Said Yenfa Wemo. It was like okay. So what we did was that okay. Let's go through the master list because near market scripts in the way.
Okay.
Let's look at those who qualified genuinely. We checked it and there were about 20 of them meeting the pass mark.
Yeah.
Now,
we knew said they would not accept 20 or depending 120 bro. What do you make us offer 20 into 100? No one found. So we further lowered the pass mark for those on the master list, those on the protocol list.
Okay.
So at least the original list, the pass mark was 70. Let's lower this one to 55. So what that meant was that if you had 55 in the protocol list, you will be taken. Even with that, we got about 60 of them, just about half of them.
Okay.
We took the thing to them, so once I intimate, we can just take about 60 of them. The trouble we went through, so I've always made this point, say, as a country, no,
right,
development, a concept, but we are not ready for it.
Imagine.
We are simply not ready for it. I remember some years back, Kotokone has Machibi. Time and now Ghana League in the national. I'm saying, hey, like that made this may say, you can just start a match. So, me call, if you don't call Biacho, or was with some issue with him. Why? Also, we need to know this Bichi. Me as a Bichi, the channel, that's what all this Bichi, that's what Bichi, or the Bichi, pillars beam. I'm saying, I'm going to last and so. Now, what I realized was that nobody had a problem with me skipping the line. They just had a problem with me being in front of them. And that is exactly the attitude of the Ghanaian. We don't have a problem with the C word, or we don't have a problem with those stuff. We don't have a problem if it affects us. Say, any direct bearing on our life and fire when most of the people we complain about these things, a benefit and it benefits us in so many ways. So many ways. So we are just simply not ready as a country for development. Because trust me, there is no serious country on the face of this earth. Or might be a one man, they need that one man we serious about development. You see what El Wakandani, a person the penny being resigning. It will not happen anywhere in this serious country. Say Besinde, Nipa sex a. What is the value of human life in this country? 6 people have died. Regardless of how you spend it, it is somebody's negligence that caused people to die. And to add salt to injury, you had a high-ranking military officer saying that, let me set the record straight, 86 and not 12, 86 and not 12. As if it is okay when it is only 6.
That was the dumbest statement ever.
Now, well, I show my meaning more because I better not to Brody. I walk out. I had no say. No, Mr. By heart. I have a cassa by heart. Why is not the case in Quebec? I was stupid for one report. And what I know, you think you have a country called Ghana?
The aggression. Say, let me set the record straight. It is only 6.
Censorship classes. When you classes, no going to know one before.
We are talking about human life and you are saying it's only 6. What value do we place on human life as a country?
It was said the way in charge Nekra by Nanka ya fire no. Dear ma way in our bear.
That person will resign honorably. Honorably. In 2017, na me a master's for China. Inti your lecture back professor Ocha Adiana Lokazu or Payacho. The ba also China mobile the baba cope. Na oye more baby na time will be break time will be one into Payacho Yamani Yako, let me say the body friend. Or you sure said the body friend wishing happy birthday because it's a birthday today. So she sought for permission from us. Okay, so no problem, none of PK call. No. The call lasted for less than a minute. In the Oya call no, near our class group, I will be the two to say it. Professor paid this, so let's just organize and buy her a cake.
Okay.
In the WeChat platform, no, we had 20 RMB, 20. So we had the cafeteria at the law school near Kono. So I'm my cake be no more like Kendall says, this is my. Now, come 5 minutes to the end of the class. Lady different by a class. I received the shock of my life. The way professor the bufu you know.
You see?
So who asked us to do that? It's against the university policy. So she's sorry, she cannot take it, and we should never try that again.
It will be a different story.
What we did was that class. One so cake. In fact, he didn't even want to see the cake because it's against the university policy. That's a matter of principle. Me say the Ghana how try in fact from basic school crowd you be ma kwaya this akura to soap eto yi the kwacha in class one for all young kwacha on teacher in your crowd or bano class or sit down man on father was
Mammy be in the bar and did jollof for fear and 3-year-old. Teacher and say, oh, we no jollof no do with your best school. I am a jollof. Son, a teacher, I know. No, mammy, okay, when I go and say, and a bet when I know teacher need aid. So, or bribe or jollof and also your mammy from no best school.
Exactly.
Teacher need be and I didn't say, obey be word from me, right? Not or from all other students, no. A drew me inquiry soon as sister. Patch up a baby now, and I'm in Pesame news.
Say, oh, no, baby, I will free air, but we are vulnerable ones.
When you want to stand out unique, they will pick on your child. Yes. They will pick on your child. That's the point. And in fact, that's what I make a I've been a teacher in our side from primary to SS before resigning to do my current job.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, say, it runs through our education, even from primary school. You're not quite incredible to soap, no to umu. In fact, one Fabian Comat will teach our madama. Or madam, no, or shut down pay, or shut down more attention, like on Pearl Bassam. So we have normalized this nonsense right from basic school. And in terms of recruitment, in terms of recruitment, I always say this as a country, I think Papa stretched on that point. We don't even have to think. That's my problem. My problem is Ghana before we don't have to think about anything again. We just have to copy the best example and apply.
No.
We are not even required to think. Because whatever the phase we are going through now, some countries have been there and successfully exited that phase. Just simply go there, copy whatever they did and apply it. We have done recruitment since 1960 into the military. Are we progressing or retrogressing as a country? My kid brother went to the US about last year. Recently, no, yeah, so
Daniel, welcome.
Or person call military. So offer me so more coaches exam CB. I coach almost second exams we won't coach. It's meaning the whole of last week. Just yesterday he called me almost on Monday date December so black training. I'm like
Sister Akosu, I'm a patrol. I request why me pes mebu sound questions kakra Kobe. Also.
Into recruitment, yeah, yenko for akugu stadium. Once you double more them could down hotel. I don't probably more breakfast, near more lunch, near more supper. Now, ocean the war Ghana Mrantie in ma a good Baba Yara stadium, a work stadium ma. Sebi, I say she any guy. If we are Siwomo, is that the best we can do as a country? Is that our best? People are. What the videos no omo stadium na wiase wo mo ma mesia emrantie sebi do na kwa university omo go wiase wo mo who cares about them?
Obi mo di depression so kasa ba at wo mo ni.
Who cares about them? Na obi ni ebu wo mo sebi ase nkora nkete bi.
Kobe, mami musa o question just imagine say we say orders are almost set ma wono say nka one follow nka wadwuma ubelusu wadwuma na say woman ka wo so mo qualify pan ye about 20 people but wo mo insist say wo some of more people until what happens and now we will stand on your ground to say no I'm not going to pick them up and no basa wajuma ye be pamo.
You don't want you really don't want to know what will happen.
Oh,
in fact, you are better advised. You are better advised. I'm still working in the government sector. I'm a district director for a government agency currently. And when you get to the apex of public service, you would understand why. You would understand why, as a country, development is far away from us. People are if you get into a meeting with them, the kind of nonsense they talk. And there are two people like Manotis. Whenever I hear them, people praising them in public, I'm like, you don't know this person. The kind of nonsense they want us to do down there. But when they are speaking to the public, you say, we angels. I'm like, is this same man that comes to give us these things? Like, I can't say much, but it's terrible.
Thank you so much for opening up and sharing with us your experience. Yeah, that's it. Into say, see, your brother Kobe cry, see where the no so can home because yeah, the bar, a bed don't know, I can say and fanco. Say, I dear no.
What so when you by you?
Yeah, Tata Tam so, yeah, my men and Nenka, it was a bank.
Sorry, just a second, sorry.
Okay.
In 2019, yeah, make it brother back with your third bone. We see why in service every now open Juma.
Okay.
Into your opening be was civil service. Local government, the party 20,000. In fact, when then a friend back home school, and I catch a friend who will 20,000 now. Which you the friend, no, I mean, the friend parents got to that be your muntia. And I died there, yeah, got in the Kuchia man. My brother has been working for like 5 years now. The friend is still home unemployed.
Ain't I didn't went to ya wunya, Tia was so to ya.
When we are we didn't back pay rose to Cranana. Sikana, dear, make I want it.
Hey, there be a ya some more, and yet there be
when it's a journal. Nana, it's no me found quite Miss Me Ban, who we school.
Just to add salt to injury, do you know what the friend I? So they were supposed to pay 20,000 initially. Within the period of 5 years, we treat almost 20,000 by 3 times a month of Mama discarded. So the guy is the in fact, and they saw money chance 50,000 now. They will pay for him to be employed.
So chance 20,000. There's no right way. There's no right way. We just like to deceive ourselves in the public. And I'm saying, Kobe, into one so sana system, no, that's how it is. Into one, so you just go with the flow. See, more honey, and see where the mushe mobile. Yo, mammy, ye till. Yeah, some more.
I say, as some way, a cassie can, ye becca copying yamin, ye didn't sue, robo humpa, and Daniel, because your warning, ye geno. Ne braso wote naba ne ka wabono wo ma ne nkokwa
wow
o man no
nana ma so watua bi enso ato na
wentua ene na oba no obeye otosomato so uboko dwuma aba be isika man de bia kopim daben woti ase enu ti na dodo na yenya akwanya na yepeja enioma ye de ani kire batem ende oba na ba be bo cleaning
oh bra ko fi ubetimi akasa wae
wo fun so ho a ubetimi enya bi esie ubetimi enya bi di abo ho bra ubetimi enya bi di ahwefie mimi fie normally so wie school omo me ye nurse ni other courses omo wia ye momo ntina entem ni ape US say UK na opa Germany for the omo no so baby ape no ni e de waba even oba na wo qualification na de fi Ghana ba ye no entimi ma wunya o profession no adwuma kra o de fa cleaning shase ye courses
you work your way up
wunya baby ahye Ghana won free baby papa wo mobo oman no ewo binumu ene bi ye nkwa ewo nana enka kra be wi school police for your sika yetua, immigration was sika obetua. Just a security services nina. It is wouldn't sika. Sika no crumple crown when a wunyano. Oh ye ni papa. Nako tomu ye ni afau.
Mama so the main fan is say who main the person who say who to ya no say ha say a certification programmer who to ya towards sa certification and I say school who to ya and I say we is scafofro and was say woody equal rem
where the rem. This does not need you to be a qualified skills for it. Who do you remember me out to say? Dr. Angie Debioka, or say she was a trained nurse from Ghana.
Right.
In scholarship, or the buy. Or buy in Ghana, young cousin nurse ni, who buy the films a sample their bay medicine, I mean, obey medical doctor. And sit da.
Wow.
And sit da.
My mistake is
what yes, science students pass it. Or more pass might be on the at all. Even if you are close to it, you consider. Hey, me see you bruni now to you. What's not a brocham one? Oh, Ufrigan and ye cannot bet yes.
Boy, yo, mammy, ye that as a pantata attacking Ebusia for Mom Power Tapona. Just say,
Kenya with the day and ye can then go baby out.
Hey, yo, tata, oh,
and I'm
and then in our corner. No, am I a friend?
The chairman,
Ejo sopa.
As a man, in fact, I am sad. But medical,
a dear na wood, yeah, just why you busy, son.
You may be trophy. Matome.
You too, eh?
May clarify, Papa Winter, no, Case will be uncle, we know our coin. When the defense minister took over this year, no call for defense budget, and apparently, no, they are film ye.
Okay.
Yeah, when he took over, no say recruitment during the previous administration.
Okay.
So they had people who were actually on the waiting list, who were qualified and selected.
Me wana me yo sawa me drop o me sad wa ba wai papa wena me pa cho o de minim se o de out here o te ase pa kafra yo
on te ase obeti otesro.
Okay, and you want to know straight.
So there were people that were actually recruited from the previous administration who were qualified. I think this was back in 2019 or so. Actually, it's been years.
Okay.
And some of them, they have grown past the age. When we say they have an age limit, I say, would you if you're on the waiting list and they're waiting for budget from the Ministry of Finance, they cannot process your application even though you are qualified. And until say you've been processed, you are still not employed. And the time no employment by this administration ever fire there's a lot of people who were, again, of course, we all know we have protocol list and all that. But among all of them, there are people who were still over the age limit, even though in the previous during the previous recruitment, they were within the age category to be employed. But because I want to me, I'm how due to financial resources, right now, they've constrained. They've so okay, what do we do? At the time, they were qualified, but right now, they are not. So what do we do about it? So I don't know the government is battling with as to how to proceed with it and what not to. Okay. So I don't know. So I don't know. I just want to make a little bit clarification on that. So whoever that went for the list, or who got a letter, or you be who has been enlisted from the previous administration, and don't you know, to me,
Okay.
So they pick some from the previous administration, those who were qualified from the previous administration, and then they proceed to recruit more people if they have to. And until I say will be a young training or whatever the case may be, the person has been enlisted just because the person was enlisted in the previous administration. Yeah. So no, yes, protocol will, but a protocol this time. The problem I find is
yeah, Mr. Mo me person me TBB say protocol no ye protocol be na is in place. And no ye tu any be na mo ya mo say protocol and I say something else.
Nana. Said the year minute yana. Yembe hurun to manu TikTok ya
Debbie me per se hono.
Protocol here the list of the B and C.
Okay. Because Mokasa may no because okay, Matthias here.
No, ye, and penny phone no, a bam for near him for a woman would no more list. Any woman which ya ain't to see if any per 50 or won't quite me quite be at 30.
Okay,
not just a 20, ye only be for now with Mutiba Pempamon.
Okay, yo, that's it because yana. You animal so the young ones in Subeti, send your bay yanyera. Yo, protocol for yen to us way. Ta.
Yeah, and also no a war.
Okay.
But the major problem I see with our system, Gonna for we are the enemy within ourselves.
Okay.
Let me give you a typical example. Me call free Ghana buyer. I went through the airport. Almost say, mommy. We be saying me the agricultural product be AV and manimu and I'm sure me kita hibiscus.
Okay.
And you say me tuya. I me refuse the amount of money. You say me tuya, and I'm say me tuya for what? Say baby I may be through who are now me the receipt nature one more. They will let me go with it. And I'm say no.
So bolo no asem na woka. So bolo
leaves no yeah. And I miss you on what ground? And they say, I don't want to test here. Unfallible be ambosso. Won't hear anything to show, say, it has been approved by FDA or anything. And when they say, you just want to take the money from me and then give me a receipt to do what? And no, dear, young Quasasem Namoka, Mentias here. What then I'm more free one? I miss you no. Because I handle the matrix in the Mawa. When I go to wherever I'm going, I'm the one that has to deal with the immigration.
Okay.
And you are not there. And I don't even have your contact to contact you and tell you, say, you should explain to the immigration officer. And I say, we could do point of entry. It is at the discretion of the immigration officer to let you in or to refuse entrance. And don't you know to me, Ghana and country, me say, oh, mammy, P.S., can I have receipt? My receipt is you are authorizing me to take the thing out of the country.
Okay.
And no, they are media to move. But at the end of the day, I ended up paying because and they said, time I could do a honor. Almost beside monsieur me con him. Now my passport won him, and I made my passport at the Mawam. That was the mistake I made. And Omukita my passport move. And say man, Piers as Gano, I am for my passport time money.
Wow.
So I had no choice than to pay. Which was again a mistake I made and Kasasi can come into that. Because we say you like, what exactly are you doing deserving that money? Explain to me. Oh, almost the FDA. When I say no, explain to me.
Almost the ABB a label ebo home send it there.
And no one say mommy receipt. What you are 100 Ghana. That's it. And I'm saying no. What exactly? Like what value are you adding to the hibiscus na ekitame no ebi a wo beji kurana nka wo de ahye
adie baby a wo ebi wo ho osimekwa akofa bi from Ghana ya mo nso mo ha adwene
say na ekofa mba fi Ghana de o mo ba no ni nyina esa entino
protocol yo
entino ese anka ye fa omo fa nanka ebia even so omo de share ziplock mu kurana nka omo package ne fine no mo de label be also approved by like what I say nothing and one say oh esa and mama sika say my receipt na fako what I say so these are opportunities that the people have created and they are milking you and I but one who because say nobody is talking about it In fact, if I knew and can make or no, because then I had a YouTube channel. Okay. So what I would have done is I would have go live whilst interacting with those people and expose them. But then we drew on again. I get too late, so I had to walk through it. So the point I'm making here is that
okay, the same question. Let me say, or submission, no crampo, can no be with saying, oh, mama will label and I be no. What would you have done if you were in the United Canada? Say, oh, my baby, be a more.
So again, they were only in for the money. That's it. Me say, no value added. If you come with the label bon crasio, FDI inspected, it is approved or something like that. Nothing. Just give me the money. I'll give you a receipt. For what?
Wow. Okay.
For what? Well, and we the citizens, we sometimes have to stand on our ground. Me call Ghana, na make it a kind of say, make it a driving license. And
from Ghana, and I say, driving license, no, from where? Canada or Ghana?
From Canada. And na me driving license Nikitame, and na me treat Canada. There was an emergency. I had to go somewhere, and me found my uncle car, and me corner, and me go through barrier, and as usual, I like to travel either at dawn or at night. I know it's a bad habit, but anyways. And I got to a checkpoint where Omubisa is you my driver's license anyway one. And I me Canada driver's license and I made the Mao. And I'm bisa me say, why na catch me say me to me a day Canada driver's license, I be drive or Ghana. I just say or per se or tremembra and I me bisa me say, since when? Because I know very well, say Ghana is still part of Commonwealth, and under the Commonwealth, I have 90 days to use my foreign driver's license until
you, Jerome. The same thing they told me call Ghana.
So me catch no say until obe to me approve at me the day Ghana refuse and I say Ghana you a free Commonwealth no, then I know say matombra. Until then, no, I don't think say matombra.
Jerome.
Yeah.
And one international driver's license. No, say Canada, no international driver's license. And it's recognized as a member of that community.
Okay.
But want to me in fact Canada, the same way I want to me sorry in fact Ghana driver's license and but say may the drive or Canada Abraham go through their requirements and quality of more license. No.
So chief about 90 days so or say 90 days.
I'm international driver's license and so I'm not making me drive or Ghana. You can't use that in that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sad driver license now more can say international driver license no. Is that a kind of paper no be sure them go?
No, whatever the case is. It's a passport. Traveling passport. No.
Chief Jerome can be. I think say with a bit peculiar to Commonwealth states. Okay. Because me ba ahano Kentucky a Commonwealth state. Me the Ghana license na international. They just make sure written. And they took it because it's Commonwealth. Ghana a Commonwealth country. And I used my Ghana license to drive for 3 months and sana minya her license. Ain't a beer na a peculiar with
state the same thing now Commonwealth.
Aside that it be a possible. I don't know.
Same thing now when work on my watch your exams and test, no, right? And I will start to drive now, so license neighbor.
Mama tata 10 years. Oh dear, mama ne enwie
Wako Ghana kwa license na me menji bi da. I mean my tuya ma ebi no maje. Be me de me adminis habotre.
Obi so ya cry eno ansa ye de amount. Utuya o de fefema na ansa aka.
E just me minis akoma no. Enti no me ha me so me ko Ghana. Ma jama nkrofo ba me minis akoma no. Anyways, enti me can business until say obetumi atrem say Ghana is no longer part of Commonwealth no. Okay. And then I know say dia matombra. Like I said, you have 90 days. Utumi you should 90 days. What is it? And I encountered officers. And the Binum Cross suggests you. And yet, police for no money mrano. So they will try to extort money from me. So what they recommend
are buying for no cry, woman nimrano. How is that possible? When you're training Benny a dema woman.
Protocol.
Okay.
And you know, so the suggestion they gave me and they say, I'm coming to DVLA. Now I'm going to my license and I'm going to driver license. And I'm rapidly, like as if say you are not again here. I'm going to DVLA. I'm only in Ghana for 2 weeks.
So
I'm going to DVLA. Some people got the license with DVLA. I might as well give every police officer 555 Ghana cedis and have my way through because what call DVLA so now what DVLA so what licenses are. Near the web fame unwe.
Jerome call Ghana chase so many 5Y 20 kromunje.
Protocol price na cost through.
The command police be $5. Because receive the command police na me wo phone so. And na me call Accra Mall until na me run about no. And na police no who me. Nti who me na
be buy nipa eventually musa.
Buy nipa. O buy us you abrante men who. Nti me yi wala cha na be $5. Ndi man o say we e sika ben na me so e Canada for sika. Hey, we me who be that? Hey.
E ne de.
Me dey go to me album we mean did that. Me dey na ye shine so like bright. Masa, you call.
Can you imagine?
No, me straight. You see, hey, $5. It just say $5 will go drew 20 Ghana cedis at that time.
So but mo na abroche for so someone so mo ka hu nka mo konen nka mo so mo try to say there na wo try a defend ya enko mo bejai be mo so mo kwa wo be unim se emra wo ho se wo kwa untimi enyu so wo license wo say me so me use na me na metua
Nana
mama answer akwesi wase
oh okay me call Ghana recently ye chemi wo mo chemi o mo say me speed na me kono was above a speed limit.
Hey, yes, I guy or Ghana.
Speedometer now I recorded say I'm going above speed, you know. On my mention. Nana, me jina hot 3 hours. Me compare me want some person me because to me, you know, me share me car na me drive on so my speed no was not even up to 50. And this worker say I was driving above 60. I me person me Nana, me jina more than 3 hours. I feel na me pa to symmetry.
Now all your day.
Yes, you speedometer no be there, ba.
What a waste of time. Hey,
banana. I feel me pa chawa me 50. Yes, me fan come me lawyer. And I me 100. Me say that 100 Ghana. She nana. Eti Jerome ka 5 cedi na me say oko Ghana che. She 20 kro money. She.
Yo, Queen, yen you be ma kwesi aba be visa.
Akwesi wase o quick one.
Okay.
Akwesi, who bet to me who international driver's license na e valid and expire. Who bet to me private insurance e work out.
Chief Aban me patcho me ba. Chief Aban yen si question ne so se na e bi obi nso wo so obehu ade a wo chechire mu. Yen you be ma kwesi na wo busa so opese ohu se wo international me pacho yo me ba yenu abe makwesi o se opese ohun se wo international driver's license na wa America ha se ya wo betimi ya yusu ana Chief Aban ewia ebusuafo mo amaba nyina ye mamo akwa abasonko ate ye be chiachia mu nyina yo Chief
so akwesi question no wo betimi the international driver's license agi insurance e wo car so or USA state bia they are to car so without going to the DMV for state no license now why but say who per se unya state no the license ne driver's license so state no bi wo wa omo require so benya haban bunu how do you say it SS number no SSN no inti omo se woni anu bia no ye be deny ena ebi mu so wa omunya hwe wo passport say valid international expire wo visa na expire international driver's license no once I over for visiting a there now we choose to drive no and no yabama temporary license that's state numbi any na baby more so am beji SSN no but without a no ube to me once our visa valid to passport and expire now international driver's license would insurance or some of the insurance companies or more then you can be driving.
Okay, Chief Aban, where your quick one? Ain't with international driver's license? No, are you able to rent a car? Ut me call a rent a car. Now, car ben the insurance name.
Renting buying now.
No, okay, there are some friends saying, how do you call it? Rental companies be around some airports. My friend Gateway Airport. Omo dey obe to me e dey rent car all the rental companies no car rental companies no. But most times you be mu here and say so we ni mo bi wa wo anyoma. But to me wo na wo rent you.
Okay.
But or not the ne dey no a guarantee amount.
Enti wo na me because obi wa how e queen me patcho me ba
visa no so
because
me buy for no me visa me passport and they look at the visa you have na afi wo mo de e bia e mo musa share me Ghana license no and I'm the rent a car so I drove it for like 3 months and sana me ankasa me license na me call ye na eba
some of the rental companies.
Okay.
And some of the rental companies no.
Hey,
close to the airport no. Or more the ma. And a bimun so no. They require say obi a license no and guarantee mount. Who the international driver's license in the rent you.
Okay.
But there should be a guarantor. Yeah.
Yo. Chief, yada say epa ena ye nua kwasi me de bia me advice o say baby a wote no hwehwe DMV ewo ho na ka wo frɛ na obusa wo ma ho no wo betimi ama wo like information no se ne city a pepepe yada mfo akwa aba me hu so aba twins mam o ya de se wo power tap yada mfo nso ai yi aba yada say epa ebusuafo ya no wa frɛ na wo
man fans.
Edini dia Mahaya Esther nkwana bebo tata to aso a.
Okay, and you know that was how I was able to maneuver my way. Okay. Mind you, Embrano de Biana Esesa. And you know the fact say and there say no ochna obekwa na Embrano eden na Embrano Esesa.
Okay.
And most of these they are not abreast with the changes.
Dr. Andy,
so for instance, we could register a car, like new car. Say Yama will be a friend of triangle, Yama of fire extinguisher, Yama of reflector, and so many things na Yadema, including your number plate. Say Ghana. All they give you is just the number plate. Now, so they will charge you for the reflector, they will charge you for the fire extinguisher, they will charge you for everything, but they only give you the number plate. What you say? So now you tell me, and then now we see a police walk on here. Police is not beside say, or fire extinguisher one him, we but the BME plate me if you know they were supposed to issue me those particulars, you know. Or man family, who call say roadworthy, the same thing. Yeah, I'm uncle say, na ye de ma no. They expect it, fire extinguisher on him. I expire, they renew it, and as they give you a new one. They don't do it. Now, police need to know no, this I was a fire extinguisher one. Now, fire extinguisher, no, cotton one. And now sometimes reflectors, you crano. Who cotton would do a baby for the ban? Omakacha will say it is not approved by the government, and until no year chill. Meanwhile, I buy no so no make custom register mechano. I buy no mammy reflector. I buy a mammy shade. And you know, and until I make us say sometimes there are loopholes in the system, there are loopholes with the law, and you just have to know where you stand. Okay. What I say, and media I was able to walk away. I mean, I was able to defend myself. Me abandon remua. I bet taking me 10 years from nobody, unless say person if you. I say me kwasa say me yeme de. And you never be say I am at the power. And I didn't back up. You know, back up. And think,
my president, Dima, Kosia, where's the mana?
Yo, tata, yeah, that's it. A pan,
yes, sir. So, again, the journey that I was going on was about 4 hours. So, I had to do the strategy. And I mean, I had to use it to make it work. And you won't be saying here, and of course, that's where I was going. And there's a conflict between Nkonya and Alavanyo at that time. And you mean 2 years, will be some Nkonya. Yes, I will Nkonya Alavanyo. Yes, I know more big. It is a salute to Nkwana Dema me until say me go to baby Ameko.
Wow.
Nkonya, Nkonya Alavanyo, correct to Massa, na ye bia mame. Yam bisa me fium for that 6 hours.
Nkonya Labenyo Nkoentino. Nkonya Labenyo de Okoye.
Okoye because of Ntokwano say war no more kunda is a tribal war going on at that time.
Wow.
And you know, Binyam boy, Nkonya Lavanyo. That's the only thing they know about the two tribes.
Okay.
And you know, no matter to me. Yeah, carry on, yes sir. Carry on, yes sir. What is it? And you know, the point I'm trying to make is that we are the people that are corrupting the system. Police in this macho. Watch me and ye bonnet. Famiko police, famiko court. Watch me and ye bonnet. Mami receipt. Sure, there was a video circulating on social media. Ye free backup. Omo baya. Almost sleepers. As police form you know mobile, you know. Almost sleepers. There was a video, a quantum video, and not your mobile. What is it? What kind of country are we living in? Into your moji is Ikawa, Quarona, Quanus you, and there. So, what is Canada, my receipt? A quanus you receipt a book no office, and no mobile. On the fact one to sell, Muse, Ubisaze, Yaman or Yaman receipt. And the guy recorded them using I can say in space. The camera also. Into any no the record. It is glass is no channel, so the record. And this has been circulating on social media. Then you know, Ubia Yanushi, Ubia and Yanushi. They'll just pat him at the back. Now, say, oh, consonants are one fascicana bar. Oh, superior in the office, you know, next time, Obama got my back on my own coins with you. You have no choice.
Tata, yeah, that's it. Apparently, Munina, no, see where the nibi fra Mumoja, my DNA. Udru baby, I was so used to be. Example, you are on what they buy, on one half your star patch or saw the mama menye. Miana me nami busao. And so after me patch or borny, say, Mia metia. Yeah, Samo.
Yeah, and you know, a minimum of I made a submission by you know. We have to be intentional. Sometimes, you know. You have to stand your ground. Even say when himself from Ukraine, stand the ground. Mani panembre and sana waye ne sana. So be tuyamana na we tuyamana. Let's try and stand our ground. Ebano election time as well. Mumma enjoy party politics. No, let's put Ghana first. Well, let's put Ghana first. Na yento aba masebe. Obi a yenim se oba ebeboayen. Nana the team say ye kwan from Accra to Kumasi ya. A quano bisa was a we NDC, we MPP, we CPP, we Deben. A quano is for all Ghanaians. And you know, say, yeah, to about Mama and Giants are politicians, and I made them here. I beni and I made them and fancy me and Zimami. We should stop that and put Ghana first. I think, sir, when we are able to put Ghana first, all this nonsense will come to an end. Share Kromahano say, no, Benjin, this say, I stand to be corrected. And now I call police. Because trauma academy entrance exam, no, I only failed by one. I was shot by one. Now the Ominia 75.
Okay.
Nya 74. And almost a men's I'm back to you and I'm sure Mumba Mukwasa Samonko.
Who names so I am a president?
And I was
and can you think our friend for protocol near foul?
And I make us say, one mark in tea. What deny me? Opportunity I'm not a member. Mumfa Mukwasa Samko, Mumfa Maiko, make me try keke. Miss to and what has it? All I did was to go on the internet and register. What has it? And register, and then they gave me a time to come and write my exam. I went, and then Omoma I made like right on the spot, and I meeting by just one. And on which the SMS I'm veteran, you know, I don't have time for that. Like you know, I'm not interested. And I'm a so we should. And I would this Wahab, or an international relations expert. Okay. In fact, he's been talking about these issues before it even occurred.
So in fact, it will be a prophet. And come from a prophet.
Okay.
I don't know international relations. In Tokwano Munema Ba, they are the ones I am consult to woman, like they do background kind of say last year, Traore Bagana Ikran, woman name the people behind the scene who were coordinating Sanimano. Or the same thing. So I was even surprised I didn't see. Well, and we as Ghanaians, we have a lot to do, and we have to be intentional about some of the things that we do. We enjoy affiliation in way. We enjoy.
Anyway, first I say, I kono emisi was say kono ngo akwaba says, I me hu say adofo aba ebusuafo ye mamu nyina mo akwaba ma ya ade dodo se mo be join e asetna mu say MC Kirk me hu say o wa ha say Auntie Tina akwaba nana hima akwaba nana Jemfi piao dani ye chia wo pa ye brother Francis and so e wa ha say me pa cho mo amedikin abubo mi din de mi hu udina ma mo a me so say fache me e pa adepa ye da say ye nua be ma me say Sylvester e wa ha a good year Access Travel and so e wa ha HBS Oba nana ya ma akwaba pa ye sister ama for ye mo akwaba ye sister bi o say nana another nana e wa ha say Apostle John Pra ye ma akwaba e pa ye sister Mary akwaba ke Kofi ye ma akwaba ebiem any gold and so e wa ha ye sister Lady e wa ha JBs ye ma akwaba nana Efia Kobi Mensa dini mudu ye mo akwaba e pa BOA ye mo akwaba ye brother Henry Ansa Kofi Echampon Cecilia and so ewa ha say Abigail ewa ha akwesi wusun so mi hu wa ha ye brother Ed and so wa ha worshipers ewa ha ye sister Rita ewa ha eni abusuafo amabe join ye nyina no ye mamo akwaba Sonko ese wa ba be join asetena mu nsem ye program bia ye hia edidi ya asetena mu enoma a ekoso ewo ye Ghanaian community ye fie mu baby biara enoma a ekoso ewo ya brabo mu no ye be hia ha se ya eye odo enko ano aha ye ne di atem wa ha se ye besua de ye besere na abebusa se na dey be na mu hiem ene no first time Owo America and also Canada. You share every Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, 9 p.m. Chese ache obi besi kwata kurano by 9:15 na ye di program no sheshe so na wo Europe so dia every Wednesdays na aye every Fridays ene Mondays mo time no say aye say 1 a.m. na wa ba be join ye program so a ye be wa ha say no yes so wo force raba hu say recorded ye the to YouTube unti say bia wo froba na wo beka bibi na say ye postina ebe ha wa me so say na wa kasa no wa kata ho kakra aha odonko a me so se bomodin follow me baby a me din na ekua wo no akoma bi e wo ho no o de fansa eboso mame o follow me anytime bia me ba life bia no ye be send o notification no aba be join ye me panelist a me ni omudi dwumadi so no me so se bomodin na follow obi aye mo akwaba mo
my sister and a bit too addition. Position.
Hey, King Sola, me by the say me back I start there. I dey start be so Benjamin Jumaya dia. Mumu say Nana Jemfi busa we so up me position ya on the maminya na me fa ha say man. Nana Jemfi ene de wo se won kasa ye the child support application no. Esther submitting ti ene wo se won maso ha. King Sola me ma akwaba me Roman father ba kope ono na say si ano chese ode mesi ho esemi me Roman sister
suspension
ebusuafo ene nenka ye main topic we de incident bi e baaye na ye de be fam ye nuano manka omokwa akọ join military ase aban adwuma enipa bebre akọ yate ese enipa 6 womo ahwere womo kra nyamefo womo kra ensiye eno na ye didi hu nkomo se adena Ghana baby ya ba bedru 68 years baby ya bedru pa wo sen kasa no ma we no Esesa ye mu bebre wo ho nso a ye tutu akwan ye mpanyimfo no ye krampa ye oman ma nso ye tutu kwan ti no ma bi wo ho anka wo senka chese ye de tutu na akwan mu ema bibia kama eno na ye di ho nkomo saabre na enka yetimi wie beye 12 okra na enka ye introduce ye topic no na enka ya ka ho 1 or 2 bi enti ye mra aka yi de me se mema obia be 5 minutes na ye de akeka de ye pese ye add on ene ya ba be hu protocol e wa ha se ya chese say protocol na nye protocol bi a eye bibia but eye 1 or 2 bi a eja okope bibia na won so no afasa akwan nya so na ansa na kinsola memo aba na uncle Ben na se Charlie memo maba no sister Akosua memo akwaba sister Akosua
serve wait one thing wait 1 second
okay
me pam chow nana ebubo din achia no yem brother ba ko nana escape o me pa chow nana wa sheda on peso obubo din enso no de eni die kwan so mesere wate yem bra you cheso kakra yem wakwaba me because wa comment sa nana bumidi
One body ni
wa mudi
yes what Esther yes e din no wa mo you Esther
yes one born for full name no
say e din e to da otimi bo first name no eja last name
you yourself a full name
ade no odi bia ka ho
ewa pa
sa
ewa e din no di ewa e say name ni emiensa
yo minia my medofo
e din bi sa no we ho hwe wo ko Nigeria mamu a obi ti say Adeola mi friend no Ade mi friend no Deola mi friend no Ola edin ya ye brother idi abaina na mama yenka ho asem kakra because share friend no
yo yenka
wo tweso hwe mi friend no wo tweso wo mi friend no
ene de wa change na ye ne sa
there be the same name no na
same name wo mi
ya uti bodjabi
bon jabi
Cynthia na mi bojabi enu nti na me ba na mabo yi
yes it change bread of life
mi nua be ma me pa cho sese udi ne ma me wate me pa cho sese udi no o sese na wo ba metimi achia obedi we die metimi mo
me dia me kirewo be kasa wia na watusu nya wo pe no na wo dia frɛ no why
okay mate
na we Ghana din yo e o so bo na fo e bro fu bi
Beni.
Edino yetumi twitwa so ema ani yeye.
Okay.
Wotumi frɛ no wo tweso.
Prezo twitwa so pa.
Wotumi frɛ no yi tweso.
Me pato se hwena tata tamanwia ni kuro no amfa ma ewo mu kuro mo. O de yemfa kuro ne nto ho na ye nyese ne be ya ye betumi.
Ayi kuro mu nipa ne din na me bo
aka. O de me ni din no tata ni din no de yemfa nto ho. Ekire me backdoor. Chebe backdoor.
Wotumi frɛ no tweso kakra. Wotumi frɛ no
kakra na ye.
Oze.
Kakra na ye.
Twenye.
Ye mo susu mo ade yi din tata me mute tata ye mo susu mo
na wo mo kwan.
Ye mo susu mo ade ni din sa.
Yo me captain comment section kakra nti.
Yo me da se mama nsi. Nyame insha apanchi fa ba no ya ade dodo. Ebusuafo ye to aso no we die me ka quick one me pese me busa sister Akosua nu ntia na ma ne fro baaye no. Me pese me hu se minim se Akosua wo America ha say me pacho etesa. Can you unmute yourself, Mister? Yes, say or no brofo ne ye more. Enti no mema na akua me wa hanko ade mema ne ha mokra mpo. Sister Akosua me pacho what serve wo American military mu eda na say uye soldier ni uye police ni. Why you be that?
Good evening, pacho mchi obi enyumre.
Ye do so pa.
Ode ema ebusua na omahwere mo ma na emu nyina ya akọ ene hwedin.
Ye jo e modase umaso.
I'm in US Army move for 24 years.
24 years. Okay, now me pacho I ha say so no. Eya wo ko apply ye mamoba ye mamo obi a wo ba na watu ye fees na say requirement ne to say.
Actually there be had the recruiting stations, each communities, depending on the size of the communities, and now we determine recruiting stations here. But most of the time, no, high schools no more. Almost every week recruiters on schools anymore.
Okay.
Almost sign what universities. Just they go to almost places say the recruits. And to me say in particular at the age of 17, na me taking me test. Na me go school.
Okay.
By as I grow na midi. By they always come into by na me say that day na me skip a class and I'm go take test just to get out of class.
Okay.
And I had there are so many different ways to join recruiters. Sometimes I'm come malls and they just to talk to people, to recruit them. To the big cities, they know I'm baby a so much. But almost so more offices are betting me alcohol. Now catch them say me interested. Do you interested that? The first requirement on be beside say we get a green card and that's all a citizen.
Okay.
2 meetings are requirements and I know my catch us okay. So take it test to be and on first step. And you take it test anywhere, then depending on how you do on the test, someone who's okay, oh yeah, the ubiti join it.
Okay.
Then from there, now I go through medicals near the identity. So to me, passing medicals in idea now mama ya pay juma or the bed join near my data basic training.
Okay, sister Akosu me pacho application fee be any ho. Yentia tuition and school fees bia. Wow. And yeah, Ghana, the any different.
Some say protocol be answering.
I protocol be answering ho. Say be was so mammy ko hu a recruiter nona or money protocol and sana ya foul.
Pacho ha protocol back me in particular say time na me join and me 17 no. Nanke say me timi kwa me papa ne sign mama ansa na me timi akọ. But me papa crash at me no so on sign until me try me 18 na me am go sign na me call my dear. That's the only protocol you have. That's it.
Okay, entia I have say the any dear and yet to say the Ghana esi wo ho so obi amra on this day obia say 100,000 people kra momra no obi an submitting application na wutua I have say there enye sa na tie kra yema na so easy yo yeah that's it a pa sister Akosu.
The question man sister Akosu say if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sister Akosu oba ha na yema wo asetena ewo ye kru since na ye te wo ka so wi edwuma me pese me bisa wo anyenye bia wo so jamu no papa winter se me bisa wo edi wo ho ana
me sister Akosu me answer me ma ne answer ma enne me ma sister Akosu answer question there be
Kenye
ha yo me sister Akosu ma answer ma wa e ho de
and any abring mama
obi dwane ma bisa no obi dwane
sister Akosu die esi tatata ye ni abrepa se bia nke krom ha sei na nke si ya enke de be ne beba ha sei bi si na nke ba sa
enka first thing penny power what top no be in the first.
Okay.
No enkola nkra de e beba later ban penny power no wo soro no oye in charge of sa organization say and then muko recruiting because Chrome no bibisa na ye rehearse.
Ye rehearse.
Yes.
Ye kwa pay amount for so no so e was say ye ho 1 or 2 bi.
Some year 1 or 2 because you have to some what safety measures are mode to hunting penny for no be company for him. No ma ko ka chiro mo ka de we na ye koye. Nipa say ni expect you mo. Say nipa na expect you mo no especially with the Ghana environment no ensure ha ye de be mo medical for her because you have to prepare for so many things. Until no way these are the protocols I put in place and the safety measures. And the safety force by inspector rehearsal no say you're wrong on be correct one sign why the day now be no.
Okay.
And na no so company for him now ko chire mu bibia o koye. Especially at the end we no outside the military zone.
Okay.
Yeah, no nyama sa ye no outside ye no inside civilians en hunu kra na ye koso nti. We na we no outside no enyama bebre se ekoso for safety. And I mean ti o ma say ade military na ya de na soja for bebre ni ho a omo police security. Menti o masi ade no moye and it doesn't make any kind of sense. So military prayer not there are no military members. They're helping with security. They don't really have a
that's Ghana
big
for
mission.
you.
On mentiasi ade say why na a lead is ade because in a field like that, there should have been ambulances there. There should have been medical personnel there. There should have been water sources there. So many things should have been in place for that thing before it should have happened.
Wow. Tinoma we nyina ewo ho a enti sister Akosua mo wo sa experience ni bi no. E de ben na chese Ghana kura hwan na akwa contact no. Ama no sa ideas na say training ni ben na emo ben na monsumu betimi di aboa because protocol ya be kan ye mean de no mo kekanya say protocol na say bi na me kan say no ma ye de atoto na akwan mu be say Ghana protocol ni de ye different enti mi busa say e de ben na wo say experience ni training no a wo ye Ghana ni de ben na mu betimi aye de aboa.
Nana, Mami explain the protocol in a language of BTS here. What I will first encounter. Say na ye be dada.
Sister Akosua, Mr. Answer question what na
that's the language you understand now. So online or sabe be.
Obaya mama say ma MC Keg, wabeka sa ha na de edru ha say ya, ene na jemfi. Opese oya na jemfi nyame. Sister Akosua answer mama why? Ese edie na yenso ye betimi aye. Yenso e wa akwantu mu no. Edie pan ye betimi dia ya aboa ye krom Ghana nka die si edie na obetimi obe contact hwan obetimi a create training ni bi edie na obetimi aye Akosua.
Me in particular ne de my friend did that account name, but this is not the first time. So many things I see what Ghana. My friend is my friend might come at me boss idea.
Okay.
Because
connections so.
Oh yes.
Okay.
And idea be a ye chrono.
I was see a tongue.
Oh, and I see a tongue. But you know, you're on your back when you na ye be share bibi no. Senka ye ready see a be back near our boy mine. And Quebec, but the problem is, say, your safety and you're guaranteed because it seems that Baba Gio being sad no need.
I've heard
and
that.
And you are here, I won't quite near free one some. And sometimes when you are not and into many public to say, and not I say, I train because you move be a try. And you must be normal try and you who in some out of torm any and yema as a almost face because of say almost try because nipa be in person no creepy a daddy. And see what could you where this baby I want here I won't quan out there sometimes na omokwana aja yasan ye chi aba journey home because nipa na opese omobo no ebi enye ready for it.
Yo. Yeah, that's it. Sister Akosua, because safety measures here, wabeka nyina, mete he nyina, no, the American say, wow, I didn't even think about that. But nenkani nyina ya dia, say bia, lack of training na womu nia, say yen type on fan koma womo, say yenye dia benyo, say, chese, e wasenka, staff members ne wohu nyina, woma womo, yes, I event, no, e wasenka womu nyina, ye di omo back to training, na womo back. Ebema yehu enuoma a womodi atoto na akwan mu sene ebeya in the future no bibi saa happen biem ye mompa ye se nyame beka womu bi akoma omu ebetimi obi se bathroom kura mpo ni ho na Ghana de bathroom omu kofa de abesi he
madam ade na airport ni na intentional amamu me to what say I go for my car for what na mention.
Umashada.
I na airport ni na intentional.
Okay.
Because intentional what I'm trying to say is that training you are working na implementing for do know it. Omoko international conferences. Omoko international mission.
Yes, someone.
Omoko this all this omoko America, omoko Germany, omoko France. So they know how these Muslim people do their recruitment.
ɛna obi ɔmo yɛ power brand ɛna ɔmo yɛ nea ɔmo yɛ no hwɛ ɛna ano maame na ɔbɛkasa yɛ when nkɔlaa no issue no si yɛ
ɔsɛnyɛ 12 asɛsɛ 6
look at the demeanor of which the woman was talking
ni woman ni kasa ya ha mo
hwɛ ne demeanor afɛ ɔmo yɛ power brand afɛ ɔmo ne ti ɔhyɛ uniform ne nti no ɔbɔ nipa nyinaa so I mean you see woyɛ den a uniform no you were 150 million before you wore the uniform
right
the make some make nyinaa say measures na also be do akwan no ɔmo ni mu nyinaa but ɛyɛ aboro
me de ya na me say ayi bra Charlie me de ya na me say wo mu nim enu ntia
no they know
ɛyɛ no kre aburo ne bɛyi
they know
boss aka ho
women say oh for 2000 na the fall I didn't get out of 5,000 at the end of the day